Good morning, folks. Welcome back. I will not shut my mouth in this. I have the guts and courage to speak the truth. And whether the warden likes to hear it, or the consultants, the well-paid consultants, or, yes, Laurie likes to hear it, this is a message this morning for the people of Auld, Cove, East Harbour Bushy the Village, West Harbour Bushy, Big Hill, Frankville, Cape Jack, and parts of Linwood, which are represented by Councillor Harris McNamara. He's not going to be allowed to vote. So in other words, you will not, no matter if 99% of the people in all those areas just mentioned are against the town taking over the county, your councillor is not allowed to vote because his daughter works in the town office. It's a conflict. Now, I think that's ridiculous. If he worked there, it'd be different. I was all from day one, I was against Sean Brophy at that end, one of these county council fringe areas around the town, so-called, but in the county, areas bordering the town. He works for the town of Antigonish and gets $50,000-$60,000 a year in public works, obviously making 18 or 20 grand a year from the stipend from evening and weekend work as a councillor. He knows where his bread is buttered. He's not being allowed to get, instead of one warden and 9 other councillors being voting this, it's down to 8. Now, I'm almost effing certain that Laurie Bushy herself should be excluded because her husband's a real estate developer and he's doing real estate work in town. And power him, good for him. That's fine. Whoop-de-doo, it makes work for construction trades and building materials, etc. That's fine. But again, she's the mayor, wife's there, she's the head elected official, in the town, and he's the developer. And there's other ones. I suspect there's one, and there could be as many as 3 on that town council that will not be allowed to vote. So they're all telling me, no, John, you're wrong. We have no appetite for democracy. None. We don't plebiscite. Doesn't work out well. We're elected to make decisions for you. Well, the people that represented by Sean Brophy in district number, whatever it is, I think it's 6 or 7, whatever the number of his district is, they won't have a say in this, even though their whole futures for property taxes for the rest of their life is dependent upon it. All the people of Auld, Cove, East Harbour Bushy the Village, West Harbour Bushy, Big Hill, Frankville, Cape Jack, and the parts of Linwood represented, it seems they're not going to have a voice on it either. It's right. You need a plebiscite. It's the only way to go. Why won't the councils of Antigonish County and the town trust their people? I don't care if the pig or snot, whatever you want to call her, okay, doesn't have an appetite for democracy, doesn't have an appetite for plebiscites. Tough. Now you're at a point now we're down now literally from 10 in this county making a decision down to 8. Is there one more with a conflict? I don't know. Okay, and the town, I'll be flabbergasted if you look at the municipal act right, that the mayor is allowed to vote. Okay, and there's possibly 1 or 2 more. So that means instead of a mayor, I think it's 6 councillors, 7, you'll be down to 6 or as low as 5 or 4 making a decision. So now instead of 17 people making a decision, you'll be down to as low as 12 making a decision. So now you have 12 people making a decision for the 4,800 some people, about 4,800 people in town, and the 15,000 plus people in the county. It's wrong! We need a plebiscite. Let the people vote on it. What is Owen McCarran afraid of? What is Laurie Bushy afraid of? What are the councils afraid of? What is your CEO afraid of in a town or county? Let the people vote. They pay your salaries. Let them vote. With that, I got to go. Thank you very much. Share this video far and wide. And it's 20 minutes past 9 o'clock in the morning on Friday morning, which is the 22nd day of April 2022. All the best. God bless. And make your wishes known. You want to vote. A vote. And you can vote as you want. You don't have to. You can vote totally opposite the line Todd I have. But there's not a citizen out there that's against it or for it or different on it that shouldn't have the right to vote. I gotta go. Thank you very much. Bye for now.